What is up, everybody? Here we are, live from your Spring Bowl, your second annual Spring Bowl. Last season was the first one that we had. It was a pretty good one. That was the one where Team Seahawks took the W. And this one, though, Team Cap seems to be the favorites, according to all the fans out there. They're all looking for Team Cap victory. And I know, speaking with Cap earlier in the week, guys have been, having a lot of fun in practice, been working hard, getting creative, coming up with some plays, just making the most out of this and just getting some more film under them, but really just trying to have fun with this. So they're looking to, come out and make a surprise. And I mean, they're playing Team Seahawks. Who, it's not the same team as before or as last season's, but I mean, the rivalry's there between the coaches. Players are there, players are fighting between one another. Everyone wants to be the first pick. Everyone wants to try to go as high as possible in the draft. Some guys out here, are trying to prove why they should be drafted. While others are out here trying to show why, they belong in the first round, like projected. I mean, it's always fun when you get to see guys fighting for footage and to show out on where they should go in the draft. Because I mean, and that affects money. That affects these guys' TPE. Affects these players upgrading. And this one starts off with Team Cap kicking. So that means they'll get ball to start the second half. This is a short one as Jamari Woods takes it. Ooh, what a hit. Ooh, got laid out. Sheesh. And what's crazy is Jamari Woods is your number one player coming into this draft, and this is also the going deep to Mr. Big, but this is also the first player rankings that we've had without a 5-star. No one was worthy of that 5-star this year, but Jamari Woods took the first spot with 4-star. Wow. Going in deep again, 22 yards, and they're already in scoring position. Team Seahawks is coming out firing right now. Yeah, this should be a good one. There's a big rivalry right now going between Tom Brady Jr. and can't even really just throw it into one person, but basically the whole Lancers Anchors organization versus Tom Brady Jr. right now. Tom Brady's basically said he's not playing if he'll sit out if the Lancers draft him. The Lancers have said they're not taking him. They hate each other, and they both want to show who's the best. And Geno McFly, the dude that ended the night season off a fumble after an incredible game, but ended his dev season off a fumble. So it's good to see him get a touchdown off his first carry. They go for 2, and there's Geno McFly again. Man, Geno McFly. Something about old McFly. There's rumors going around that McFly is looking for an endorsement deal with McDonald's. There's like 5 defenders right there, and it took way too long to bring McDowell down. Hand it off the dishwasher. Dishwasher said, "Get off me." And Tyree comes from the tackle on behind to stop him after picking up 41 for Dishwasher. Dang, Dishwasher. And just like that, McDowell gets a 24-yard catch and score. Seeing things like that from Team Cap is great. Talk about a bounce back score after a game. Ooh, there is Damian Ferris Johnson. And we're tied 8-8 here in the first 2 minutes of the game. Talk about you give up a score off the opening drive and you turn around and the offense says, "Come on." Steve says, "Come on, guys, we got this. Let's go match it." Dang, he said, "Get off me." And Jamari Woods, instead of getting drilled that time, did the drilling. But only picks up 20. give it to McFly. McFly said, "Get off me," but there was a couple defenders right there waiting for him, so it didn't really work out. You know, kind of plays like that is when you just kind of want to go to the ground. Oh, Mr. Big, Mr. Big. Oh, there he is, wide open over the middle. I don't even know how to say the name, but Mama, there goes that man. 49-yard catch and run. Put them in first and goal and scoring position. Ooh, go with the screen. Ooh, he got lit up right there. Wow, 3-yard loss. Sheesh. Ooh. I don't know if that was just a bad throw or is that just the receiver not even attempting to catch that. They just stood still, didn't try to go get it. You got to go to the ball there. I'm not sure, but they go with the screen. Try it again. Ooh, mama, there goes that man. 4-yard touchdown. Makes up for that 3-yard loss by picking up a 4-yard gain on this one. And he's in the end zone. Going for 2. Wow, neither team likes their kickers. And it don't matter. Mr. Big went and stole it from the McBot because after that second down play, he said, no, you're not getting another opportunity. Took it from him, and they pick up the 2-point conversion. And now the pressure is back on Team Cap as they look to match. And I believe they can. You know, wow. Looks like Steve DeTau has shown to pick up a lot of chemistry so far in practice this week. But Steve, so the thing with Steve is, started off as a receiver for the Anchors. There is Dishwasher in the end zone on a 17-yard run, picks up 2 for 58 now. And a touchdown added to it. But the thing with Steve Boy, started off as a receiver. Was a good receiver. I mean, as a receiver, he was leading the player rankings. They pick up 2, and we're tied 16-16 when we're almost done with the first quarter too. So we got ourselves a game right now. But Steve was leading the player rankings as a receiver, even though he didn't have a quarterback. The team sucked, but he was still leading the way. And then all of a sudden he switches to quarterback. And it has not been very nice to him. But today it's looked like he might have clicked in that position by this week of practice at the Spring Bowl, working with all these excellent major league coaches. I think Steve got some work in with Willow a little bit. Practicing his throwing mechanics. I mean, I saw a BP working with him a little bit on his footwork and his pocket awareness. I mean, I just about everybody. You know, there's been great coaches here working with all these players, so it looks like he might have clicked at the right time. Wow, Geno McFly, incredible. That McFly is incredible, and the things he can do when he holds on to the ball, spectacular. That could be a steal for just about anybody that gets him, just like Mr. Big. Mr. Big's been quiet, all right? He started off the dev season very, very talkative. He's chilled out a little bit since the season's gone on. But let me tell you, Mr. Big is here, and it is loud and clear. There he is. And what an incredible throw to McDowell. And McDowell is off to the races. And he's tackled from behind by Jamari Woods. And Jamari Woods is one of the only few that can chase him down. And McDowell is now at 130 yards in this first half. And we still have 4 minutes to go. What's crazy is McDowell's the only player from Team Gap to catch a pass. And the bigger dishwasher is in the end zone for another touchdown. Wow. Could that be the difference? Wow. K-Zone. Wow. K-Zone. Really. It's been a quiet name so far. Like, just not in the game, but like in this whole draft process. This whole scouting, combine week, all that sort of stuff. But should not be. I mean, K-Zone is a talented, shut down DB. And just gone under the radar. And there's a first down right there. Ooh! What did I tell you? There is zone right there. You know, his last name's Zone, but he is a pure lockdown man corner. Don't play zone with that man. The fly is not easy to go down. Way to hold your block there. 17 picks up, 20 for McFly, and that is now 100 yards on the ground for him. But that run right there goes to number 17, your wide receiver, who held that block on the corner. As K-Zone is there again, and it picks up a 1-yard loss. 5 tackles, 3 of them are now for loss. Somebody's increasing their draft stock here today. Come on, Tom Brady Jr. For a dude that don't miss throws, you missing throws right now. Vipers or not Vipers. Ha! Yep, 3 for 3 on third downs for Team Seahawks. Make that 4 for 4. And there's Mr. Big. Mr. Big showing up big on third down. This is one where you want to try to hold them to 3 if you're Team Cap. In a game so far where defense has been almost irrelevant, this is where you really need it the most. You don't see it. 3-yard touchdown for McFly, and he has a hat trick in the first half. If McFly is the first pick right now, I don't know who will be. And you know, it won't happen because Pegasus have the first and second pick. They have Melly Perez. They're not gonna have a running back for the next 3 years. We'll draft one at least, maybe in 2. I can almost bet I know who the first 2 picks in the draft will be. I can almost bet it. I'm not going to tell you because we might have a mock draft come out here on our first podcast episode. We'll see, though. We'll see. Depends if y'all want it. Woo! almost was a sack right there, but Steve gets it to Tao and picks up, what, 42? 41, and Team Cat calls a timeout, and that is almost 200 yards on in the air receiving for McDowell. There's 44 seconds left, and they're down 8. I mean, they're only down 8. They're still in this, and Bigger Dishwasher has been almost impossible to stop. That little 5'8", little 5'8" Bond, Darren Sproles type. Ooh! He's little and he's tiny, but he just ran over him. There he is, wide open. Wide open, and Steve takes off with it. No way! Huh. He did a sidestep, and it looked like he had nothing but open field. Nobody was even going to move to try to tackle him. And it takes him forever to get to the end zone. Oh, are you sure that's not Tom Brady Jr.? And they go for the field goal, and they miss. Oh, my gosh. Steve, what are you doing? Oh, you better not be a first-round pick after that. Wow. Oh, that's just bad. That's just bad. Very, very, very bad. And right now, it's a battle of the running backs as Geno McFly has 10 rushes, 102 yards, 3 touchdowns, nothing receiving. Wow. Can this guy not catch, or they just not his role? And then we have Bigger Dishwasher, 6 for 91, 2 touchdowns. Wow. And what's wild is, this is about like Derrick Henry standing next to Mark Ingram in that, in the national championship coin toss. I mean, sheesh, look at the size difference here. But it is 30-22. Steve is 4 for 4, 171 yards, 1 touchdown. Tom Brady 7 for 12, 136, 1 touchdown. Let's get right back into this thing. And remember, Team Cap starts off with the ball. So imagine if they would have got points, touchdown, something there right before half. They could be flipping this game right now. What a spin, but it didn't really go anywhere. But I mean, it worked, right? Yeah. Fumble! Oh, I thought we saw another one right there. Whew. See, this is why you don't. This is why you don't give it to the fullback in the Spring Bowl. Give it to your stars and let them run out in space like that. But that wasn't one of your stars. It was far from it right there, if we're being honest. We don't really see any McBots get the ball here, but wow. Wow, Clarence Jenkins. First time we've seen him today. This is first 4th down. Could be our first punt. Yeah, first punt. It's crazy that they're going to punt for it. Because, honestly, you'd expect everyone to be a little reckless here. I mean, that's what you was planning for, right? Sometimes Sunday rivals teach you. It's not what you want. It's what they want. Ooh, ran into his receiver, and it looks like it's going to be a 3rd and 7. And we're still in that safety watch area. Oh, McFly broke free for 24 straight up the middle. He shot through on a 3rd and 7. Wow. I don't even know who to give MVP to right now. Woo. Huh. Chad swag. What's funny is Mr. Big tried to run and go catch that. If he would have stretched out for it, he would have had it. Ooh. Ooh. Chad Swag just leveled McFly. You know, it's wild that Chad Swag is here playing in this game because he was very close to not declaring for the draft. And there's Mr. Big showing up when he's needed most. Yeah, Chad Swag, linebacker Chad, almost didn't declare for the draft this year. Considered, it's kind of weird, but like, and I haven't really heard this one much, but he considered sitting or skipping this draft, playing in the Dev League next season, and then entering the draft. Yeah. See, most players will enter as soon as they get the chance. And mama, there goes that man for a touchdown, and Team Sarah extends this lead. But, most players try to get into the draft as soon as they can. They only play in the devs if they have to. Chad really almost went and played for the devs before coming. He wanted to make sure, he was ready. He knew what to expect. But then after talking with his peers, he realized, you're not really going to know what to expect. So you just kind of got to go for it. Look who went for it. Second in inches. Wow, Tal McDowell, 53 yards. He's having himself a day with 224 yards receiving. If only Yondu didn't take that sack on the goal line before halftime. And McDowell is in there like swimwear. Dang, they played the pass on that one, and it worked. Jamari Woods so far had 77 return yards. Will this one get him over 100? Nope, not even close. Mama, there goes that man. Give it to him. 46. And he has 2 touchdowns and 140 yards receiving. We are now heading into the fourth quarter. Dang! Get off me! McFly said, get off me! He said, strike a pose. He said, ooh! They call me Sweets. That is wild. McFly is... Sheesh. He's killing the game right now. And there's rumors right now that even though this game's not over with yet, but there's rumors right now that there's teams already calling Pegasi, Lancers, Comets, teams with first round picks right now, early first round picks, and trying to trade up and get a lock in on McFly. Yeah. Game's not even over with yet, and people are already trying to call. Ooh, Damian Parris-Johnson. Oh, no. When you couldn't possibly do that, you take a sack. Oh, is he in there? Oh, no way. Dishwasher came so close. You almost have to give it to him here. I mean, he's been your best playmaker so far. And they don't, and instead, Steve! Why? You have receivers open and you don't throw it. Instead, you take a sack, and now it is a 4th and goal from what, the 7-yard line? There he is. There he is. Oh, you had him over the middle. Why didn't you throw it to him? You've been doing so well this entire game. And then this last drive. And then that last drive just happened. Oh. It's alright. It's alright. Game's not over. And you gonna... Steve, man. You watching. You about to mess around. And I bet next play. Guarantee it. 75-yard touchdown throw on your next offensive play. Dang. Broke one. Got tackling off the last one, but he picks up 54. Yikes. Ooh! Give it to McFly, Mr. Geno McFly. 16-yard touchdown. Man, sorry, y'all. Sorry, everybody. McFly just got me going crazy right now. He's McFly looking unstoppable out there. Ooh, Hunkerson. Word around town is the Comets are favorite to land rookie Hunkerson. Why? I don't know. They've just been pursuing him like crazy, bringing him in for workouts like crazy. I mean, everything from the Comets and Hunkerson seem to be a perfect match right now. So, if that ends up happening, you heard it here first. I was so close to just calling that. That's that 75-yard touchdown, first play back on offense for Steve. And instead, it was a 63-yard reception. I was close. Instead, Bigger Dishwasher comes in and says, "Give me that!" For a 2-yard touchdown. As they are still fighting as they should. Ooh! There you go, Jack. Ooh, you can almost hear the Cowboys going crazy in the stands. It must be a couple Michigan. Must be some Mississippi State fans out there. But I thought the Spring Bowl had those banned. Guess not. So, as we're looking like we're wrapping this thing up, Spring Bowl's today, alright? We're here, we're at the Spring Bowl. It's August 5th right now, alright? So, the draft, well, I'll give you the whole thing, alright? The draft technically starts, or free agency ends tomorrow, Sunday, 10 p.m. EST, alright? But the draft, a slow draft begins for GMs only. It's behind closed doors. Players, prospects, fans, none of y'all will have any idea what happens, what's picked, none of that. That was pitiful. And then come Saturday, y'all will see the live draft. It'll be the live draft. You'll see, you'll hear your name called. Teams will actually be on the clock. You'll hear your name called. It'll be a really incredible night. It'll be the first ever casual awards night where we will have the season 7 rookie draft and our season 6 award show. It's a casual award night, so you're gonna find out your award winners. You're gonna find out your who gets drafted and goes where. It's going to be an incredible night. It's going to be a lot of fun. We hope to see you all there. And it's just going to be a really fun event. And it's the first one we've had, so we look forward to seeing what you all think. And wow, Geno McFly is your player of the game. 23 rushes, 297 yards, 5 touchdowns, just like Geno McFly. So, somebody is about to pay him. That man McFly just earned himself some money, because let me tell you something, the CWSFL does not treat running backs like the NFL does. We take care of you all. Y'all are in the right league over here. Saquon, Jonathan Taylor, Austin Eckler, you name it, whoever you are in the NFL, you need a new job, come on, we'll hire you. You might be a backup. We got some good ones in guys like Nelly Perez, but, you can give it a shot. But Team Cap falls in this one as Team Seahawks takes it 52-34. When we head over to your stats, Tom Brady played incredible, 12 for 18, 242, and 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. And he was spreading the ball out. Mr. Big, 482. Bama, there goes that man, went 138, 2 touchdowns. 2 touchdowns, pretty incredible for this one. But the real MVP on this offense so far was Geno McFly. 23 runs, 297 yards, 5 touchdowns, and 3 2-point conversions. That was pretty incredible for him. And for a guy that's been getting a lot of doubt and has been there yardage-wise, has been very productive, but has been brought down by fumbles. And, fumbles, no big deal, it happens. But it's been fumbles and critical points in the game. And to see this come out, this kind of work from McFly today, was really nice to see as the draft comes up next week. Then when you head to the defensive side, you had deflections from Tyree and Clarence Jenkins. Guys like Jamari Woods had 5 tackles. You had a sack from DeMarcus Washington. Defense was there. Defense honestly never showed up until a few times, and those few times came when they needed to. And when you head over to Team Cap, honestly, Yondu outplayed Tom Brady. And Yondu looks like he's going to be a better quarterback than Tom Brady. I didn't say it, you said it. Because Steve went 13 for 15, 384, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. Had a few sacks that he didn't need to take, especially that one before half that honestly could have changed and swung the entire momentum. But most of his receptions went to old McDowell, 7 for 291, 2 touchdowns. Johnson had 2 for 36. And then Dishwasher, 2 receptions for 23 yards and a touchdown. And also rounded 2 touchdowns on the ground at 91 yards. Honestly, Dishwasher is going to be a scary player when he gets into the league. Yeah, you heard it. And then Chad Swag picked up 2 deflections on top of 6 tackles. One of those for loss. K-Zone needs more attention. 8 tackles, 4 of them for loss. K-Zone reminds me of a young Leo Lamont. Then Hunkerson, 6 tackles. Sheesh. New player running 5 tackles and a deflection. Wow. Look, this is the second annual Spring Bowl. Team Seahawks is now 2-0 in these as he takes this one 52-34. This is a really fun game. Like I said, live draft when y'all know you'll get picked, or like when you know what teams you go to. Heated and called Casual Award Night, August 12th. Yeah, this is a really fun time. It was a fun game. It's fun commentating. Stadium's already cleared out. I mean, it looks like one fan's very upset that Team Cap lost. I don't know if that's somebody's parent or what, but so, security, get them out. Please drive safely, though. This is incredible. We look forward to seeing you all next season. The turnout was great. We've had 2 sold-out crowds so far. We look for the 3rd next year. Maybe we'll move it to a little bigger stadium because we've had some great turnouts. But this has been a fun one. We look forward to seeing you all for next season for that Spring Bowl. This has been exciting. I'll see y'all later. Peace out. Stay safe.